Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video on the new Gwen Stefani release from Urban Decay. The second part of the release contained a blush palette, 8 lipsticks, 2 that were exclusive to the website and 6 that were on general release, and a brow box as well as some lip pencils. I think there were 5 of those. I was originally going to get the blush palette, but when I actually looked at it online I just wasn't sure of some of the colours. I was lucky enough to get in store on the day of release, which I never get in the store on the day of release of anything. I was able to swatch it and it wasn't for me, sadly. I really wanted it because it's Gwen and I'm an Urban Decay collector, but no. I don't like frosty blushes for one, and the 2 centre colours were the blushes and they were frosty and that wasn't for me. One of them was a little darker than I would wear, particularly in that shade of pink. The bronzer was very orange toned. It would look very orange on my very pale skin. I don't know how that's kind of formulated with Gwen in mind. The girl kind of said, oh, you could use that as a crease colour, but I've got so many crease colours I wouldn't need another one. And then the highlighter was a gold. I don't wear gold highlighters. And then the other blush I didn't really care for too much, and it didn't show up very much when I swatched it on my skin. And then the other pink in there, which was the other matte or satin finish, was a bright sort of pink, and I've got a couple of those. So I just thought I can't justify £35 for something that I'm never going to use. So I didn't get that. I was going to get the brow box, but I swatched it. I thought it was going to be very cool toned. And I definitely knew it would suit me because I use blonde brow products. I quite like just a slightly muted brow sometimes, because even though it says blonde, it's still a brown colour. But I swatched the colours and one of them was fairly fair. Would have been quite nice, I suppose, for the outer part of my brow. But the other colour seemed quite warm and I prefer a cool tone brow. So I passed on that. And then I just got lipsticks, basically. So I originally ordered 3 from the website. That was a huge mess that was absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why Urban Decay did it, because they obviously had the stock. Everybody that placed the order on the day of release, when the order came, all you had was the samples, and it was like, well, what's this about? Where's my products? And loads of comments on the Facebook page. I commented on them myself. Basically they said it was a stocking issue. I find that really hard to believe, because I was on the site 20 minutes after it launched and I don't think everything sold out then. It was still shown in stock for the rest of the week. So then they said place your order again. Luckily I'd done it from my PayPal, because what I'd done is I'd sold a bunch of makeup in order to buy new makeup. So I had the money ready to buy what I wanted from this, and I thought I was going to get 3 lipsticks, the blush palette and the brow palette. So I saw the money had gone back into my PayPal. I took the risk and I ordered the 3 lipsticks, and they actually came this time. I should have just waited if they didn't have the things actually in stock in their warehouse and sent everybody an email and said, really apologise for this, we'll put a couple of extra samples in for you as a sorry, but we will send you the products, they're just going to be a few days late. And I would have been, okay, that's fine, because it didn't matter if it was a few days late. But instead of doing that, they sent you just the samples, and it wasn't good. It wasn't good customer practice at all. But the second time I ordered, the lipsticks did come. Then I was looking at some of the other colours online. I was like, oh, I want that one, I want that one, I want that one. So I ordered another 3. But I got mine off Feel Unique. I got 2 with 15% off. So they were £13.17 or something. And then the other one, the offer wasn't on when I ordered the other one, which was the one that's sold out now. And I got it for 10% off. So that one was £14. I don't know if it was £14.40, but it was £14 something. So I got 6 of the lipsticks. The ones that I originally got were the 3 reds that I really wanted. And then everywhere was sold out of Ex-Girlfriend, but Feel Unique had it in stock. That's the one that I got 10% off. I wasn't going to get Ex-Girlfriend, but then I saw it in a couple of people and I just thought, I really like that colour. I'm just going to give it a go. And then I ordered the other 2 because I was like, I really like those colours. Basically, when I'd gone into Debenhams and looked at them, the collection, the girl had Wonderland lipstick on, which I hadn't ordered in my first 3. And I was just, oh, it looked so nice on. So I ended up ordering that one with FIREBIRD. So these are the lipsticks I've got. I'm going to put them all on for you today. I've got the 3 reds, which are Rocksteady, Spiderweb and 714. And then I've got Wonderland, FIREBIRD and Ex-Girlfriend. I love the packaging. Again, it's just that standard white with the gold diagonal lines, and it's got the UD Gwen Stefani little thing on it. And then what's great about this, it's got the colours on the back. And I ended up with a little pyramid of Gwen boxes. And Alec was like, how many Gwen Stefani lipsticks have you got? 6. He knows I'm a lipstick freak. And then this is where I keep my Gwen Stefani. So this is where I keep my Urban Decay lipsticks in one of these little holders. I have an empty spot, but I've just ordered another Urban Decay Revolution lipstick because I've got 15% off. So I've got that one coming and I'm excited because I've wanted it for a while and it's been out of stock constantly, so I'm excited about that. Now the thing is with these, they won't really go in that way. You can, but when you push them down, then they don't come out properly because I've pushed it right down. And the lid came out, but the rest didn't, and I had to pull it out. So I have to store them upside down. Which, you know, I'm a bit OCD, so it's a bit like, oh my goodness. But, yeah, at least you can see the colours on them. So, let's get on to the lipstick swatching. So I'm going to do hand swatches first. So the first one I'm going to show you is Ex-Girlfriend. And I've worn these, so I apologise if they do look worn. But this is a lovely nude colour. Now I wore this the other day over a pink lip liner from Colourpop. So I'll swatch it on top of this as well as on its own so you can see, because I love the combination. So there's some Colourpop liners, a nude colour and a pink colour, just so you can kind of see. And that's the swatch. That's what it looks like over both. So as you can see, I mean, this one's a sheer, but it actually does have some decent colour. It's just a really nice peachy kind of nude shade, and it looks amazing over other lip liners. It doesn't have a huge amount of colour, so it just adds a wash of colour, makes that more of a peachy pink, and that more or less stays the same, but it gives it a lovely sort of shimmery gloss quality to it without it feeling sticky or being a gloss. So I really love it. I didn't expect to like it as much as I do, but that one is Ex-Girlfriend. It's really beautiful, and I'm really glad I got that one. The next one is Firebird. I wasn't sure I was going to get this one, but it's really pretty. The packaging, it's all plastic. It's got this gold bit at the bottom, and it does say UD Gwen Stefani, and it has the same sort of pattern as the box, but it's black and gold rather than white and gold. But Firebird is a lovely fuchsia, and that's that one there. I almost didn't get this because somebody said, oh, it's got so much blue pearl. All I can see is the blue pearl, and I was like, okay. I don't really want that because I got a MAC lipstick. I can't even remember which one it is, but it's got blue pearl and it's so obvious, and I really dislike it on, and I just, I'm not going to like this colour. But then my lovely friend Charlena here on YouTube, she had it on. I'm going to share her Instagram. Her Instagram's amazing. She always shares what's on her face. It must take her ages to type these posts. She shares all of the makeup that she's got on. I scroll straight down to the lip section every time first. Although I do check out what's on her eyes as well, but I love seeing what's on her lips. And she had this on, and I was like, right, that's it. That's me sold on this lipstick. I need it. So I got it, and I'm really pleased. Because it does have some pearl to it that you can see, but it's not too strong and in your face, and it's just the most beautiful bright pink. So I am so loving that, and I put that on the other day, and Alec immediately went, and he doesn't often do this, I went downstairs and he went, oh, that's a nice colour lipstick. And I was like, oh, thank you. It was very nice that he noticed. So the next one is Wonderland. Do they have it? Oh, they have a little UD. I don't know if you'll be able to see the little UD on it. Pressed into it. But this one's Wonderland, and this is a pink red. This is the one the girl had on in the shop, and I wasn't going to buy this one, but I loved how it looked. And that's that one there. I will insert a photograph at the end of these swatches so you can see them a bit clearer. So this one's 714, and this is a ultra matte, I think it's called. I can't remember the exact terminology, but it's super matte. This is a lovely true red, and this is amazing on, but it definitely is very dry. I wouldn't say there's a lot of orange in there. Some people have said it's quite orangey red. I think it depends on your skin tone, how it lanes, but it definitely just lanes a really nice true bright red to me. You do want to put something on your lips before you use it. It definitely drags. You can feel it. It does take some work to get it on. When it's on, it's staying on. It's not going anywhere. It's amazing, the lastability of this one. And it is a beautiful colour. So I love that one on. The next one's Spiderweb, which I've not used. So this is actually shiny new. See? Oh. And basically, if you like, the whole idea of this collection is Gwen wears a lot of red, and it's about finding the right red for you. I wear all reds because I love them all. But that's that one. It's a really beautiful colour that. It's definitely a very true red, and I would definitely say it's a bit blue based. The last one's Rocksteady, and I had a photo on this of my Instagram. It's the first one I tried. It's this beautiful dark red. And that's that one there. So Ex-Girlfriend, Firebird, Wonderland, 714, Rocksteady. No, Spiderweb, Rocksteady. So those are the swatches. Now let's get them on the lips. So I'm a little bit stained on the lips from the, I think it's More Better, the Colourpop Liquid Matte Lipstick that I had on. But hopefully it's still going to be okay. So what I'm going to do for this colour is I'm actually going to apply a lip liner. I'm using Oh Snap from Colourpop. Colourpop? So you have to ignore a little bit of staining, but I've got Oh Snap on there, which seems to have covered up most of the colour. And then I'll just apply Ex-Girlfriend. So that one, really pretty peachy nude shade. Very, very natural. Very comfortable to wear. Feels very moisturising on the lips, and this one's got, like you can see, it's got a nice gloss quality to it. Just gives it a nice shine. Looks really natural, looks really pretty, and I really, really love this one. So this one's Firebird. I love this colour on. It's such a beautiful bright fuchsia pink shade, and it's just so gorgeous. This feels so creamy. It goes on in one swipe, super pigmented, and it's a fantastic shade. It's that lovely, really bright fuchsia pink shade. It's really great. I think anybody can rock this colour. Even if you dabbed it on and give yourself a shea wash of it, I just think that this kind of pink just looks great on everybody. But I'm biased because I love this kind of pink. But I really love it. And I actually paired it with a Colourpop lip liner in Wifey. Okay, I'm back. So, the card was shown full on my camera, so I had to take the footage off, which took 40 minutes. And in the meantime, the temperature has dropped considerably, so I've got on my fluffy socks and my Primark Breakfast Club jumper. I love this jumper. And I'm going to go put the heating on and have a cup of tea in a minute because it's so cold. But this is Firebird with Wifey lip liner from Colourpop. It's not an exact match. I'll do a little swatch of them side by side. But it's a nice enough match, if you know what I mean. So that's Wifey and that's Firebird. And like I said, they're not exact, but I think it works pretty well anyway. But I am losing the edges of my lips. So we will persevere and get on with the rest. Now we're going to move on. I'm going to leave 714 because it drags on the lips so much and kind of come back to that one. So the next one I'm going to do is Wonderland. And for this one I've picked Bossy lip liner from Colourpop. I think it's a pretty nice match. So that's the two of them together. That's just a light swatch. Not too bad. So I'm going to put those two on now and we'll see what they look like. They really stain your lips. These lipsticks are so staining. Wow. So this one is Wonderland. So creamy on application, so amazing. And I really, really like this colour. Like I said, it's a pinky red, but I like that it doesn't lean too much pink for me, because I don't like a very clearly obvious pinky red. Super pigmented, really creamy, lovely formulation on this one. The next one I'm going to do is Spiderweb. For this one I'm going to use Fighter pencil from Colourpop. It's a little lighter, but nothing that I can't work with. So I'm excited to try this one because I've not tried this one yet. So this one is Spiderweb. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is my favourite. I love this red so much. I'm sorry if you can see any pinkness around. Firebird has really stained my lips. But this is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. This is definitely my favourite out of all of them. Even though I love Rocksteady, I love this. It's a proper candy apple red. Do you know what I mean? It's that really beautiful, glossy, beautiful, true red shade. Love Spiderweb. It's definitely the standout of the collection for me. That one again, super pigmented, glides on, so soft and so silky. Really, really amazing. So very, very pleased with that one. So I want to do Rocksteady now. And the pencil I chose to go with it from Colourpop is Bichette. I don't think they're too dissimilar. Kind of don't want to take this one off now because I really, really like this one. What a shame. But I'm going to take it off and I'm going to do Rock Steady. So this is Rock Steady. I've made a boo-boo at this corner. I apologise, but my lips are literally, I cannot feel them anymore. I think it was all that scrubbing to try and get that Colourpop colour off first. The Ultra Matte Liquid. This is such a beautiful colour. This is a really, really beautiful deep red, but it's not one of those really deep reds that's super deep. You can still see that it's a beautiful sort of red wine shade. I really, really love this one. Works really nicely with that lip pencil too. So the last one that I'm going to do is 714. This is the Ultra Matte. With this one I'm going to use Frenchy pencil. And I know Frenchy pencil is brighter, but I think the two together will be a nice combination. So, or actually I might use this one. Oh, I like this much better. Okay, scratch that, not Frenchy. I'm going to use Bear Hug instead because Bear Hug is like straight up the same colour. Identical colours. So I'm going to use Bear Hug. So that's it, this one's 714. And again, I'm sorry if there's any unevenness at the corners. The corners are the first things that go on me when I try a load of lipstick because I start to lose the edges of my lips, but then the corners are not very defined at all and they start to go really messy first. So I really apologise. Not a top YouTuber, I'm not a top makeup artist, I'm not a makeup artist at all. So please excuse if there's any messiness, but at least if you are a very fair skin tone, you can see what these shades would look like on you. They're not perfect, but you'll be able to generally see. This colour. So beautiful, it really is. I love this colour. It's a really, really beautiful, true bright red. Fantastic, it's like fire engine red. It's just stunning. So really thrilled with this one as well. Spiderweb, definitely my favourite I think out of the ones that I have. Spiderweb's my top, 714 is my second, then Rock Steady, and then the other three I can't really pick. From there on they're just kind of like, yeah, that's my top four with these three in fourth place because I couldn't separate those. But I absolutely love all of these colours. I didn't get Plaid because it was like a sheer berry and it kind of didn't look too dissimilar to Rock Steady, but it was a little bit sheerer, and I'm more into a pigmented lipstick. I know I got Ex-Girlfriend, but it was more for the colour and the shine because I like nude lipsticks, but sometimes I like sort of a glossy look to them, so that was more about that. And then I didn't get Phone Call because Phone Call was a very pretty pink, but it tended to lean, I think, on particularly swatches I saw on some people, it leaned a little more of a coral pink, and I'm not massively into coral as much as I used to be. I much prefer my reds and my pinks and things, so I just kind of thought I'm not going to get that because I really don't think I'm going to get my wear out of it. And Alec thinks I only got 6 because there's 6 gaps along the front and I wanted a row of 6, and that's not the truth. I just not really into the other two colours quite so much, but these ones definitely worth it for me. I love Urban Decay lipsticks anyway. I've got some other Urban Decay lip swatch videos. I'll link those in the information bar below for you in case you want to check them out. I've got the standard collection, I've got some sheers, and I've got the matte collection as well. And if there's any other videos that you want to see, any sort of lip swatch videos, please do let me know. I do have a Colourpop lip swatch video that I will be doing that was requested a little while ago before I was unwell, and that's of the lippy sticks, but I'm splitting it up into categories. So I've got them all kind of categorised into sections in these units here, and I'm going to kind of split them up that way just because otherwise if I tested all of them, that's not even all of them. That's 4 sections, and then I have another section in here, and then oh yeah, and then this section at the front is like new ones that I get. So anything that I get new from Colourpop goes into there, and then once I've worn it, then I then circulate it to the rest of the collection. But I like to at least have worn it first, otherwise it'll go in with all these liners and lippy sticks and I'll forget about it, and I like to at least try it. I did wear it yesterday, I have to say, this colour, and it's called, I wore Last Call yesterday. This colour is so beautiful. I'm really obsessed with Last Call. So I should circulate that into my collection, but I think I want it at the front so I can wear it again because it's just so beautiful. Anyway, I'm going off a tangent. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope that it's been helpful to you in case you have thoughts of getting any of these lipsticks. I think Urban Decay will probably restock on some of the ones that have sold out, and you can get them off Feel Unique. As I said, at the moment they've got a code where you get 15% off all lipsticks, so if you're thinking about maybe picking one up, then you'll get a better bargain on there. But obviously they do sell these on other websites within the UK, notably Selfridges, Debenhams, House of Fraser, and then of course there's the Urban Decay official site. So if you fancy picking some of these up, maybe I've given you some help towards what colours you might fancy for yourself. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling and I'm going to leave you to get on with your day. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe as always. I'm going to love and leave you and see you all soon. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are and whatever you are doing. Bye guys!